Greetings and welcome to the Friday morning Vodkast podcast. What have you done to make someone smile today? Hey, good morning, guys. How you all doing out there in TV land or YouTube land? This is the fun episode where I tell you what I'm doing for the week. I thought I had some paper towels down near my feet, and now my crotch and chair is wet. But the things I do for you guys, I tell you. All right, so let's look at the week coming up. First and foremost, we had originally set a date for our new programming that I can't tell you too much about, but we had a very successful meeting last night, and I was able to capture everything from 3 different cameras, and I'm gonna put it together, and I can't tell you what it is, but I'm gonna reach out to my friends and see if there's like some little clip, some little snippet, something I can slap together to at least show you what we're working on. But it's not too far around the corner. I would say, by June we should have episodes out and ready to go. Whatever that is. Anywho, so I went to Big Lots the other day. I went out the other day to find a grill because I haven't had a grill in a while. My electric grill that I used to keep on my side porch was perfect because you didn't have to worry about, it catching fire until it did. Again and again and again. Anywho, we had this thing for quite a few years. I found it at the end of the season one year at Target on clearance, and it was like, I don't know, it was like $40 or $50. And they still sell this thing. And it's not a super expensive one. It's only $150 to start with, but we got a really good deal on it. And I thought it did just as good a job giving you that kind of grilled flavor to your food as a gas grill or charcoal grill. But apparently it does not. So we're going to go back to flame. But unfortunately, what that means is I can't put my grill on my side porch anymore. That's no good. I don't want to go outside and around the house, so I might try to put it on the front porch. Would you say, here, in the comments below, would you say that having a grill on your front porch, even if you can kind of tuck it away so they don't see it, is that too white trash? Should I just bite the bullet and put it around back? Or take the risk and put it on my porch? Which is enclosed, by the way. Although I did rip out most of the screens the other day. Oh, yeah, I ripped out those fucking dirty screens. I took the dowels off. Took all the nails out. People say I don't do a lot. People say, Jay, you don't have a job. You don't earn income. I tell you, I'm one of the hardest working unemployed people that I know. I kid you not when I say that. Like, by the end of the day, I'm ready for bed. It's not that I always work hard. Right now, I would consider this hard work. No, I guess I wouldn't consider this. It's fun. It's fun to do this, but it's still... I'm working towards something, creating these podcasts and the podcast and the Road to 40. And, I was hoping that would snowball into something, a little bit further on. A little earlier on down the road, but that's right. Things are moving forward progressively, and that's all that really matters. Okay, so I went to go get a grill. And I also stopped by Big Lots, which I haven't been to in a while. And I found this Carolina Reaper sauce, which I'm going to, we'll try next week. I also managed to find a few more knockoff Oreos while I was out. This one's a little boring, but it's this is the Big Lot version, or the version that they carry. I don't have my glasses on. I'm gonna have to get some glasses with a prescription because I can't see that. There we go. Fresh Finds, Originals chocolate sandwich cookie or something or other. I'm sure, based on the pattern on these, they're gonna taste exactly like the 3 or 4 that tasted like each other. But wait, we're not done yet. I'm going to give you a little sneak preview of what I think is going to be one of the funnest knockoff Oreo reviews we're going to do. I'm Peppa Pig! I'm Peppa Pig! I'm Peppa Pig! My kids used to... I don't know if they watched it so much as they made fun of it. And they'd just push out like, I'm Peppa Pig. And it used to crack me up. And they would do it back and forth. But yeah, I didn't know Peppa Pig was making food these days. I guess the TV show isn't going so well now that she is getting a little bit older. What is Peppa Pig? Peppa. That's a girl, I guess. I don't know. Am I being sexist? Oh, God, sexism in America. I tell you, I've had to deal with it my whole life, being a white man in America, and all the shit you have to go through as... I'm just going to stop right there where somebody's like, whoa, what the fuck? Anywho, that's what's coming up for next week. I don't have a whole hell of a lot I want to talk to you about today. If I think of anything else, I'll probably tune back in today. I've got a little bit of time. The only things on my agenda are, of course, the normal house duty stuff. Getting the boys up, maybe feed them some breakfast. I don't know. Feeling cute. Might burn the house down later. No, I am going to go get a grill, though. It's grilling season. My only problem with grilling season is this. If we have a grill here and Carol is, or if I'm cooking burgers for the kids or hot dogs or whatever, the idea of hot dogs grosses me out. But every now and again, I'm like, fuck, I want a hot dog, and I want a hot dog right now, and I want it on the grill, and I want it a little dark on the outside, and I want to douse it in ketchup. But my fear is that I've been doing pretty well on red meat. I haven't completely given up red meat. Every now and again, if there's a scenario where it's just easier to eat red meat, like if somebody's bought something or cooked something, or somebody, like I'm talking about, like all these people that just come by with food and I go to their houses. No, I'm trying to think of a scenario recently where I ate red meat. I can't remember, but I know I have. But I'm trying not to. I'd much rather stick with white meat, with chicken. And some people might, especially vegans, might go and say, hey, that's not good enough. But I think baby steps are the best way to get to where you need to go if you can't make that leap. Some people are able to, quit drinking. Some people are able to quit smoking. Some people are able to quit sugar. Red meat I love red meat, man. A steak, what's my favorite cut? Not a New York sirloin. It's around that range though. It's not a fillet. I don't know. If I remember, I'll put it over here. Here it is. When I smell that cooking, or when I think about how that tastes, I want to eat it again. But when I think about what it is, and especially steak, burgers are gross enough. They're ground up meat. It's the leftover shit. Sure, it's less fat or more fat, depending on how much you want. But the fact of the matter is, it's ground up meat. I don't think about it as much. When you cook a steak, that is a piece of meat that was cut off the animal. Like that is a piece of them. That's a chunk of a creature. It's a mammal too, which to me, that's the thing that's been getting into my head a lot lately. The fact that I am a mammal, like poultry, avian,
Avian variety.
creatures of the avian persuasion, those, I believe, you can look at cave paintings. We evolved and we did grow to eat meat. Now, as a personal choice, I'd rather not harm living creatures. It's just at the core of me. The Jainist in me, I'm not a Jainist, I'm a Dudist, by the way, but the Jainist in me wants to do no harm to any living creature. With that being said, though, I think people who deny the fact that we have evolved from tree-dwelling creatures that came down, started walking on 2 feet. We made tools, we made weapons, we made fire. Like, it was a natural course to eat meat. I don't think there's anything unnatural about it. For me, it's a moral issue. I would rather not hurt animals. But at the same time, I don't find right now in my life a problem with eating creatures of
Avian variety.
mammals. On the other hand, I feel like I'm almost just eating another me. And let me tell you, I am goddamn delicious. Well, thank you guys for stopping by this morning, afternoon, evening, and checking this out. If you guys are watching these as much as I love making them, please smash that fucking like button. Subscribe. That would be great. I lost a subscriber last week. I don't know what I said, but if I say something that offends you, instead of unsubscribing, reach out to me. Say, hey, why do you feel that way? Why are you an asshole? I'd much rather us talk it out and lose you that way, or maybe be able to keep you. This is a community effort, and all of you who watch this are just as part of the Vodkast as I am. I'm just here to deliver the message. I am here to spread word to my flock. You're not my flock. You're not sheep. You're awesome human beings, and I love you all very much. All right. Well, you guys take care of each other. Don't forget to make somebody smile today, and I'll catch you guys in the next episode. Jason Oliveira, boy howdy. Take care.